Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved on the PC. On the PC. We said it right this time. Hallelujah. The Megalosaurus has awoken. It is nighttime, my pretties. Are you kidding me? Is it still— why is it sleepy? What? Hold up. Hold up. Why is it getting— why is it all drowsy? It doesn't even say it. Why is it— is this glitched? What the hell is going on? Okay, well, for some reason, I guess this thing is glitched at nighttime. And that means we cannot show it off as much as I wanted to. Why? Star, why does that mean that? Well, you see, he's already out of stamina, and he barely ever gets it back. Apparently, he's really tired, which means he's in sleep debt. But he's not in sleep debt, so can we let him go to sleep? Will that help out there? Like, he's getting a lot of it back, but unfortunately, I don't know how this is really really looking. Huh. I guess for some reason it's just glitched. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really excited to show that off. Hopefully that fixes itself sometime soon, because that's going to be really bad. Let's go ahead and crank down the gamma back to normal levels. Well, now that that's over, let's wait till daytime so I could, well, so we could do this properly, but there's some good stuff to talk about today. All right, so we return. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to ARK. There are some goodies. Some goodies. Okay, our friends, the ones that actually work. Sorry, Megalosaurus. The Doedicarus and the Casteroidus have been hard at work gathering us some very valuable materials, including, but not limited to, all of this crap. Oh my god, I know, it's amazing. So I was not kidding when I said that we, my friends, are going all out on reinforcing the hell out of this place. These Xenos are a real problem. Okay, and I also have some foundations in there too. The goal is I want to build a second building. I want to keep the wooden building. I want to keep it here as memories for our initial progression, but I want to start building a stone base kind of over where the Doedicarus is, actually. And why don't we head on over here? This is where I want the location of the wall. For the most part, I've been kind of gathering stone a little bit further from here, just because except for those two had to go. I knew it, because that ridge is going to be very vital for us to properly get rid of. But because the thing is, we built very close, so all of the things that are close to us, once we destroy them, will not despawn. So I didn't want to do anything drastic around these parts until I knew for sure what the game plan was. So for the time being, everything here is kind of intact. The trees make for good decoration, and, well, the rocks also make for pretty solid cover. And I don't want to destroy them just yet. Odds are we'll probably destroy them once we find a good path, but in the meantime, my friends, it is time. Oh, it is time to begin building our protection, our salvation. No longer will we get shat on. Actually, hold on. Before I... Ooh, okay, we're actually going to build this out a little bit. I totally forgot another thing I crafted, dude. If you guys can't tell, I went pretty ham on this. I pretty much, ever since I got home from school today, today's been my last day. I've been non-stop doing this jazz to try and get us absolutely as much of this as possible. Because today we are building, and we're building something great that will hopefully keep us safe from these goddamn Xenos who hate our freaking guts, and I hate it because they are just assholes, you know? So we're gonna build out a couple here. And there is a stone behemoth gate. I think there is. If there isn't, well, shit. I'm actually gonna be really saddened by that. If there is, though, that'll be the good news. And I think there should be. The game plan is we will plop that down here. We will begin our gate. But in the meantime, did we bring any walls with us? We did not. Okay. That's okay. Don't sweat it. Anyways, over here, in here, if we do have it, It should be... No, I don't want a passcode. I just want to open the damn thing. A behemoth gate. No, we don't have it. Damn it. All right, we got to craft it. What's it going to take for this? Did we unlock the behemoth yet? Hold on. I thought for sure we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, we got to do it at the smithy. Well, let's see how much stone we need for this. Structures. Let's go to stone. Wowzers. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad, though. So I'm going to hop on these guys. We're going to probably destroy... We're actually going to start landscaping now that we got a general clue. We're actually going to put these guys to good use. Today, like I mentioned, is going to be a large part building the Great Wall of Xeno. Okay? Because we don't want these bastards to get in the way. So I want to focus. I want to keep everything intact. I want to keep this as all natural as possible. And actually, it looks like the Xenos have kind of... Well, started solving themselves. I don't see as many spawning. We got some Brontos actually inhabiting the area. But if we want everything to be proper, we got to do it the right way. Let's try to get as much stone as we can. We're going to be looking for about 900. Beautiful. You follow me. Hopefully this thing can follow. Not neuter. Oh, God, I wouldn't want to do that to you. This thing's too adorable to neuter. Follow my ass. We're going to hop on our Castroidus, not a Dodicarus. We're going to hop on what we need there. We're going to craft that gate, plop it down. We also got to do the other part. I think these trees over here should be good to go. This is for all the people who are like, Star, do some grinding on screen. Okay, I'm making you guys sound a bit too whiny. I understand, man. I used to watch a hell of a lot of YouTube series, and believe it or not, I was one of the people who just loved watching the grind. I don't know what it was, but the grind... was for me. Literally, when someone was playing Fallout 4, I loved watching them, like, sit at the trade screen. Not Fallout 4, it was like Fallout 3. I loved watching them sit at the trade screen and just, like, try to make trades work back and forth. For some reason, I loved it. So I don't blame you guys. I just like, you know, I like poking fun at you guys. You guys like poking fun at me. It's a pretty healthy relationship, if you ask me. So everything's in jest. But in jest, yeah. I don't know. I'm showing some grind then. Okay, let me know if you guys want to see more, want to see less, or if this is like the perfect amount. Just kind of show something every once in a while, you know? So, let's pop all that stone off you. Let's get all that wood off you. I cannot move. Hold my foundations. Still can barely move. And then we just need way too much thatch. We if I'm not mistaken, let's just get the rest of this thatch that we need and some extra stone while we're at it. I mean, that'll go to good use because we probably got to do the gate too. Let's just get rest of that. That should be enough. That was only stone. I want the tree. Come on, tree. Tree me, baby. There we go. That should be enough thatch to keep us rolling. Hopefully this is like not too far away from Papa's home. There is no will keep you safe. What is going on over there? Are those Brontos being attacked by a Xenosaur? If I'm not mistaken, that's probably exactly what's happening. Good luck, Brontos. Godspeed to you. There's a reason I'm building a wall. Oh, man. Still, though, this is going to be great. I do want to share my bigger construction projects with you guys for sure. So if we plop that we still need more. Of course we do. Okay. I mean, all we need is like, what? 250 more. I could probably just get that through this. Yeah, okay. This is actually going to be probably the quickest way. There we go. Okay. Well, future notice, definitely hitting that with my stupid pickaxe. And let's get that behemoth gate going. There we go. Structures, stone. Behemoth stone dinosaur gate. And I don't think I learned the actual gateway, did I? I should do that. Oh, come on. Gateway. Door. Giant door. Behemoth. Behemoth gates. Yeah. Yeah. Behemoth gateway. Metal dinosaur gateway. Dinosaur gateway. Oh, dinosaur gate. Reinforced dinosaur gate. There we go. Wait, we need the behemoth reinforced. Okay. We're starting to piece everything together. I just realized I could have crafted this thing on freaking On our not Ardicarus, but the other guy. I just realized I could have done it on him too. Anyways, if we want that, that's going to be about half as much each. That shouldn't be too bad. We'll probably just kind of throw that down at the end for now. I mean, I'm probably just going to leave it pretty open. Those Brontos, how's the murder spree going there? You know, well, one of them's dead. Whew, let's hope that thing does not make his way over here. We'll probably end up trying to fight one of the bastards too. Don't you worry about that. Anyways, while I'm at it, right? Where did we begin? I totally lost it. Is this it? There we go. Okay. We just gotta find a good way of plopping that down. Good enough to me. Pretty crappy, but I mean, good enough. So it was actually, I just realized, probably not the best angle, but still, that thing's gonna be giant, which is exactly what we want. We want some very large dinosaurs to be coming through here. Let's start wrapping up on these foundations. We're gonna need one more to kind of connect things, make them work. And then from there, all we gotta do is kind of, let's just hope that that works and the game doesn't bitch at me. Fingers crossed. And then in the meantime, we'll get back to doing work from here. I don't even know where I'm trying to put this thing. We'll kind of just start at the edge. Start going back this way. And we want this to wrap around for a little bit. Just to kind of keep us safe. I'm not worried about the animals across the river. Sure, there's a lot of alphas. But the alphas seem to be pretty friendly. Except when you attack them. AKA Theriznosaur. I'm not forgetting you, buddy. There we go. God, these things are annoying to put down, you know that? Holy crap, especially in all this brush. Yeah, I actually can't see a damn thing. Jesus. Okay, come on. Is that straight? There we go, that should be straight. And we won't go super far with this. Maybe we'll just go to this rock for now. I just want to build the first section. This will be a work in progress that we do over a little while. But it should get a little bit easier when we get past this just super annoying section. There we go. Oh my god, this is getting to like such a weird part of town. Oh. Keep her up. Keep her going. Oh, come on. Oh. If I said building was smooth, I would be a lying son of a bitch. I wish it was smooth. Honestly, they gotta Minecraft this thing up. There we go. Actually, no, they don't, because that mean ARK would be blocky and then it just turned into a Minecraft mod. Let's not have that. I like ARK the way it is. Can we please have this thing be straight though? That's literally every direction except straight. There we go. And we'll go a couple more. Do we have to? Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's get rid of these things. Then we can get to the funner part where it just involves building. But I think if we can wall this off, that should cover a pretty large portion of where I'd be worried about Xenosaurs coming from. Maybe we'll even go a little bit out here to the beach. I want to put these foundations to use. Trust me when I say that. I think we'll do that. But in the meantime, we got to deselect that. We got like 9 more to use, so we'll kind of end off on a perfect note. But then, like I was saying, we got a bunch of extra foundations. So I do want to begin, at least begin. I don't know if I don't know. I crafted a really good amount. Will it be enough? I have zero clue, but we will see. We will see. Okay, hold on. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have zero clue if it's actually going to be enough for what I'm trying to do. But we will find out. It will be great. And we're going to leave that rock there for actually defensive purposes. And then from there, actually, do we even want to bother with it? Yeah, we'll leave it. I like some natural decorations and shit. There we go. We'll do that. Worst case, we'll make it work. We've made worse things work. Let's get a couple more of these at least to the shore. I don't think if a stupid xenomorph is going to try to make its way here, I don't think it's going to go as far as to take the biggest detour in the ARK world. Dude, it's just going to go hunt a Paracera or some shit. Did I misplace that? Oh, there's a chance I did. I'm going to demolish that just in case. Beautiful. And there we have it. This entire area after this should be walled off and will be safe. Behemoth Gate is going to be a very important investment for that, though. So let's plop these things down. I crafted, probably walls are the biggest thing I crafted. As you will see, we have plenty of walls to go around. I'm just gonna like get half of them already over encumbered. Jesus, man, I cannot hold anything, can I? Nope, nope, nope. Well, while we're at it, just so I don't have to carry it and also so I can plop down the extra, we'll have those in there. Slowly start gathering those for the behemoth gate as we do our construction here. Let's start getting these walls. Build this wall to be relatively high. Xenosaurs are pretty big here, so we do gotta be a little cautious. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Hell yes. I'm thinking the goal right now. Let's go with the 3 high. Why are you backward? What the Why you do this? Why you do this? Well, you know what? It'll be part of the decoration. I thought I just did that one completely backwards. Yeah, I've always been awful with placing the things. But what matters is the thought of it. And, as a bonus, it will look absolutely gorgeous from the inside. We're going to go 1 more higher. 3 high. I'm pretty safe that 3 high should be able to hold off a xenomorph. And then I'm pretty sure that 3 high should be more than enough for some of the shenanigans we're trying to do. Oh, look at that. That was actually the perfect amount. Hell yeah. There's this little nook here. We might want to investigate into that. But for now, this is more than gonna do. That should keep them from wandering into here. Those things are still really big, but I think 3 high should get to the point where they won't get through. Yeah, looking at that thing's size, I think this ought to keep us safe. Let's get 25 more. Get the rest of these. We're gonna have to do a 25 at a pop. Unless, is there something else I could drop? Like, what else is weighing me down? To be completely honest, I have 0 clue. I'm really lightweight. God damn it, game. Okay. Let's get what's in here. Let's get them half at a time. Not over encumbered. Let's get the other half. And what did we need? I think we just need a little bit more thatch, wood. I'm not even gonna get the beavers into the way. We'll just harvest along the way. Okay, let's hope that we can put these things down the right way this time. Nope. Okay, well, at least it's gonna be consistent. At least it's consistent. Consistency is good. Let's go with the 3 high. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. This is, and this wall will get higher. Trust me, right now it's just the preliminary stuff, but the great xenomorphian wall will hold, and it will hold them off. Eventually, we're gonna wall this whole place in. But like I'm saying, those guys, damn it, definitely priority number 1 with all the shit that they've done. They've been more than half our deaths. Honestly, they've gotten us so badly. We're gonna need to get a refuel soon. And we actually might try to get this up to 4 high, given some of the resources we have. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll grab another half a stack. We'll try to get this up to 4 high, and while we're at it, let's get the rest of what we needed. I think we needed some wood. Oh, no. I want to keep the interior trees. Derp, 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 derp. Let's get these trees on the outside. Oh, no. That thing's wandering. Parasaur, you have forsaken me. Oh, you have forsaken me. I wonder if it'll fight the Alpha Therizino. Parasaur, if you run towards my house, I will put you on a list. Somewhere. Oh, no. Well, hopefully Kangaroo is looking like he's coming this way. Kangaroo. No. Bad Kangaroo. Bad Kangaroo. I said no. I said no. Well. Oh, no. Don't look this way. I think he's circling back. It's really hard to tell its direction. Okay, it's trying to get the Kangaroo. Therizino, please fight this thing. Or you, thing, fight the Therizino, please. He's letting a kangaroo live. I think he's hunting a small fish. Whatever the case is. It looks like the hive that was here either migrated or their numbers greatly thinned, but still, given the potential and the horrifying past we have, we're not taking any chances. Let's try to get a little bit more thatch, a little bit more rock, then we'll dip on out of here. Let's get about 250 each. That should be more than enough for what we were looking for. That ought to cut it. Okay. Megalosaurus, please learn how to fight at night. Please. I would love that. Thank you. Let's head in here. Get the gate crafting, and bada bing, bada boom. I'm probably like one short. No, we're not. Yes! Alright, let's get this. Let's hope we put this the right way. Given our luck, we won't. But, hey, a man can hope and a man can dream. And I'm doing both of those things right now. Let's grab what's in here. We'll get 50's a bit high. We'll get that plus that. Again, 50, 28, 42. Okay, that's enough. Awesome. And so the final fortifications will be put down and will be about, I don't know, a fifth of the way completely safe, but we're going to be covering the biggest threat we've had so far. And that is probably backwards, to be completely honest. Yeah, it's going to open the opposite. Actually, I mean, it looks like it's about the same now that I think about it. You know, it's probably the gate is oriented. I don't know. Does the gate even have orientation? Regardless, we have a giant freaking gate. Our walls, nowhere near as giant, but we're actually about to get to work on that. And, now I'm thinking, if we expand this wall over here, how are we going to do that? There are definitely some looming questions that do need some solving. You know, worst case, that'll be kind of like, I don't know what it'll be like. It'll be like something. Okay, so with how long this thing is, it's about 20. I think we can afford to go one higher on all of these. And I feel more than safe enough. I think this will be a perfect use of like half of our total walls, and the other half can go towards our new building construction, which we will hopefully start laying the foundations down for today. But before we do that, I do want to do something a little bit more action-packed. I would love to exterminate that xenomorph. Don't know if we'll do that. There's a bigger thing that requires our attention. Maybe not bigger, but potentially cooler. And cool. I like cool. Oh no, I don't know what the hell I just whistled. I don't see anyone coming. We'll leave that at however the hell high it is. I'm cool with that. Actually, nah. We'll go up and then we'll put the rest of the walls away as extra. Call it nice and even. What is that? 5 high? Whew. We are doing God's work, Sonny Jimbo. Hold on. Let's get in front of this thing. There's even like the beautiful little tree there. Let's scroll out. I want to get a beautiful view of this. Oh. Can we even scroll out far enough to fully appreciate what's going to be going on? Nope. Oh my god. That's a lot of water. Well, if we can't zoom out to appreciate it, why don't we get a little bit closer then? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That is what I like to see. I love the palm tree right there on the behemoth gate too. There we have it, guys. A little bit more of a building focused episode since you guys said you wanted to see a little bit more on the building / grindier side, quote unquote. But don't you worry. Actually, I don't even know if I want to go back in that way. That gate takes forever to open. And I don't even think I have to go in. Because the thing of attention, as long as our armor's good, which it is, and as long as we're a little bit prepared, in my travels, Alpha Therizinosaur, how I want to tame you. But until I get the go-ahead on that super trank rifle from the comments, again, that video hasn't been posted for you guys to give me the okay yet. That xenomorph has to be dealt with. Well, that's going to be today's adventure. We got a gun. Oh, yeah, that thing is getting way too close. I think investing in a... That's a raptor. Yeah, okay. Don't even care that I use a gun on it. Screw that thing. I've had an awful experience with raptors so far. You, my friend, have to go. There you go. We're doing this in third person. The predator is coming. Yeah. There you go. Mow him down. Oh my god. Not gonna lie. Third person shooting. Very satisfying. This gun. The perfect alien exterminator. Ah. Beautiful. Let's see what he had. I'm really hoping. I don't want to keep reloading this thing. I just want that wall to be safe so I can stop worrying about these things getting in our turf. For now, I think we're... Actually, do these drop anything special when you harvest them? Literally just meat. Yeah. Well, By the looks of it, the next expansion to our wall will be on this side. That xenomorph, 100 meters away from engaging and probably murdering everything here because they are stupidly strong. Seriously, still kind of salty about that. But I'm thinking next thing we gotta do is invest in a wall, probably along here. And then after that, we gotta complete the thing and have it wrap around the coastline. And then eventually maybe do a wall up there to completely case us in. But that's by far our last priority. But other than that, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy this video where we built the great wall of xenomorphs. Finally, we cannot worry about them coming from that direction. Now the problem is, oh no, they're definitely in that direction. Okay, great. This is good. This is good. Already it's gonna provide a little bit of protection. Although, if I could, we might maybe expand that wall across the river. We'll see how the protection is so far. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to lock myself in. I'm trying to keep those things out. And if they mainly spawn over in that kind of section, I will happily expand that thing even further. Just to leave them out. We might have to, but that one's getting close. I don't know if I have the ammo to deal with it. I'm going to reload with what we got. I'm not going to have time to get some more ammo for this. Maybe when I get back from spring break, I will. But for now, we got 137 bullets, 2 pteranodons, a therizinosaur, casteroids, Doedicurus, and a really lazy Megalosaurus. Again, names for all of these guys are up to you guys. I will determine them in the next video, since that's the one where all of the prior videos will be up. Pretty much this confusing situation. God damn it, that one's over there too. We might need a haul ass and really amp up wall production. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, that's the wall that we got. And that's going to do it for me. Have yourselves a fan-freaking-tastic day. And, yeah, I will see you guys. For me, I'll see you guys in like a week and a half. For you guys, I will see you in 3 days. I'm going to try and do this every 3 days because I've just been really rushed to put it out. And, yeah, still really rushed, but it's going to do it for me. Have yourselves a fan-freaking-tastic day, and I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.